AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
A fucking body in the AI pod. What the hell?
Damn it!
Alright, questioning Huey number 3.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why hide that until now?
Why? Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you?
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it. I'm a normal human being.
Oh, I see. So you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide. Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
So there is a child.
I've never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.
All right, so he needs a grief counselor. He also needs some improv classes in order to learn how to respect, like, established facts in the scene.
Oh man, yeah. This stuff with Huey that starts happening is one of the plot threads I am the most interested in this game.
No, like that owns. He sucks so bad.
He sucks so bad. He's so bad at like lie. He literally changes his story on a dime, like every minute. Like, oh god, where's the kid? I don't know. I didn't know I had a son. I have a son. His name's Hal. He's 4 years old.
We're gonna find out that Hal is one of the kids on the base somehow.
Yeah.
Hewitt's dug up some interesting facts about our skull-faced friend. 9 years ago, he was exiled to South Africa, stripped of political power. The upshot's that he ceased being a serious threat, in Cypher's eyes anyway. They eased up on surveillance, giving him an opening to establish his own military unit, one that answered to his will alone. Those men likely had no idea their orders were coming from Skullface. They probably didn't even know the organization was a part of Cypher at all. Anyway, it was in South Africa where he found renewed interest in parasites. And when he discovered the vocal cord parasites, he began to make his plan. Wipe the English language out of existence. Free the world, not by taking men's lives, but by taking their tongues. In his eyes, the greatest symbiotic parasite the world's ever known isn't microbial. It's linguistic. Words are what keeps civilization, our world, alive.
Skullface strikes me as a dude in school who would have been, like, the worst hall monitor. Just, like, grabbing every small bit of power he can.
They never gave me a choice, but you had the choice to leave without a hall pass. And now I'm taking your choice away. Detention!
Oh, we got another wandering soldier.
I remember him.
This is
He was
the...
off base during the attack 9 years
Hey,
ago. Bring him home, boss.
this is the 6th one. This guy, a little harder to track, even with DD, because if he gets spooked, throws a smoke grenade, and then he turns invisible because he has a stealth camo with him.
So apparently, canonically, if you count the game I'm about to mention as canon,
Yep.
these are the survivors of Metal Gear Survive, the titular survivors who came back through a time hole.
God, yeah, we haven't even addressed this. So Metal Gear Survive, when Ground Zeroes happens and Mother Base is being destroyed, after Big Boss leaves and, like, the helicopter crashes, in Metal Gear Survive, a giant wormhole opens up that swallows other surviving members who are still on base, and they get teleported. You think, I'm gonna spoil the game, by the way. You think they get teleported to an alternate dimension full of crystalline zombies. Turns out that is not the case. Rather, you've been transported hundreds of years into the future where the nanomachines of Metal Gear have evolved and turned into awful, hideous, fucked up monsters that have destroyed the planet. And you are tasked with destroying, like, the mother nanomachine beast, which genuinely looks really cool. But there are two endings to that game. The good ending and the bad ending, and the bad ending leads to the soldier you are playing as, shooting through a wormhole and becoming very confused and wandering the map of this game. That's how it all ties together. It's absurd.
Leave the rest to us. Code Talker examined everyone here, and one of us is infected. It's quiet. It was our cutting-edge MRI that finally revealed it. But we don't know what language strain it is. Get back to base. Time for her to talk. You know the room number. 101.
Anything?
Still living up to her name.
How about you drop the act? Who infected you with a parasite?
We can't let her talk. Put it back.
All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me! Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake. You were burned inside and out. That should have been the end of it. But, all things considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy. Until he stole them from me.
Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss? Refreshing? Salt water.
No! She'll die!
His life isn't yours to take. Enough!
That's enough. If she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us. She's had plenty of chances. She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Or you? Go on all day.
Boss.
Let her go. She won't speak so she can't spread the infection.
Nabegetten Tisch? Nicht nagetten Tee.
Oh.
Idiki plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode jisdesni.
Dne bizad.
Belagana gesnita. Katobe てた。教えとった。同等にした。同等にした。
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
It was a doorknob 9 years ago. Now it's all these fucking kids. Everyone keeps escaping. Quit it. But we got... So in our key items, I want to point out a couple things. Forever ago, we got this master certificate in marking. So now we don't mark decoys anymore. We just know they're decoys. I want to point out, this is a literal certificate given to Big Boss, and in the bottom left and right, Master Miller and Ocelot signed it.
Yes.
And Ocelot just signs his name as Ocelot.
It was very official. There was a handsome little ceremony.
And by the way, because they opened up the AI pod, Strangelove was holding the boss's bandana in there. She salvaged it. So now because we have that bandana, we can develop it again. But also, we got this...
You can also make something called a Furicorn equipment.
Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing that a few updates from now. We also have that examination report on Quiet. And that lets us make a new outfit for Quiet, and unlike the pig's blood outfit, it's like actual normal clothes, and it's like a good outfit.
It's something that you could call an outfit, unlike the pig's blood.
Oh, well, we checked up on Quiet. Let's check up on Paz.
So the kids escaped.
The kids escaped. All of them.
If someone leaves your place and you use the word escaped, they were a prisoner. Like, there's no two ways about it.
Yeah. Like, especially after one of the kids got fucking crushed by pipes. I'm sure they were, like, at that point, like, locked up somewhere.
Wow, we haven't seen anybody crushed by pipes since the first No More Heroes Let's Play.
Oh! Whoa.
Deep lore, way back, from downtown.
Oh man, after ending one of the previous episodes with retconning our MGS3 LP into it, liking this trend. Alright everybody, you have to go back and watch that whole LP now to get what we're saying.
Snake?
She's been acting differently lately. Before, she'd respond to conversation. Just as long as it didn't conflict with her timeline. But now nothing gets a reaction from her.
What happened?
No idea. Well, Miller did go and tell her that Skullface is dead. If anyone should want revenge against him, it would be her. But it's not exactly like an angel of peace to cheer for someone's death. Now is it? There, take a look at this too. See it? Right there.
The wound is open.
Yeah, it was all closed up and then it went back to this.
But why?
The medic has no idea how it happened. He figures it must have been self-inflicted.
Well, you know what? I'll come back another time and show you that picture later.
You can remember something tomorrow, maybe. Nah. Hey, how about that sunscreen, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, she's dead too. BT dubs. Oh, never mind.
I feel like at any point there's the threat of like getting another cassette tape where it's like Cecile's dead. Like
Amanda's dead. CIA killed Amanda.
Yeah. A lot of birds just killed Cecile. Just hundreds of them. Just dive bombing her.
Where is the tape that says the CIA assassinated Amanda?
Right? You'd think that's
that would actually be really fitting for this game.
Yeah.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh man, it's still crazy like be this far into the game, then all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, Strangelove's in the game. Oh wait, she's dead.
Strangelove is in the game, sort of.
Sort of. Like the only mention we got of Strangelove was like just in Ground Zeroes hearing that like, oh, she had left because she was just done with working with them. And like in episode 12 of this Let's Play or something like that, we listened to a cassette tape where it's just like, oh yeah, she like was salvaging stuff from Peace Walker, but we don't know why. Like, that is it.
We call that foreshadowing in the business.
Oh, 40 hours earlier foreshadowing. Well, bye, Paz. Feel better. Don't reopen that wound.
Again.
Again.